is Sofía Hernansanz and I'm a Conversational AI Specialist in Artificial Solutions. In this video, we are going to talk about how to create a feedback collection strategy for a conversational interface. Let's take a look.
Whether you are looking to gather feedback from customer, employees, or any other target, these strategies can help you get the insights you need to improve any aspect of your business. A perfect method for collecting this feedback is through a conversational interface. Collecting and analyzing users' feedback is crucial for several reasons. It helps you understand how your customer or users feels about your product or services, and what changes or improvements that you'd like to see. This can help you identify areas of your business that need attention and make changes that will lead to a better customer satisfaction and experience. Through a conversational interface, there are many different possibilities to obtain, collect, and analyze your users' opinion. Your conversational strategy may vary according to the interaction, the channel, and even the use case. To summarize it, the two main considerations for a feedback conversational strategy would be to create simple surveys with targeted questions and personalize the interaction based in the conversational experience we aim to achieve. In this video, we will implement two different strategies considering a multimodal approach. For the purpose of this video, we will make use of our Loneberry Baristas solution. This solution helps users to order coffee, among other services. We will also make use of Teneo web chat, our open source chat widget that can be embedded in websites. The reason behind this is because we will combine natural language inputs and visual elements to guide the user's response. Let's prepare our solution so we can add different message types available in Teneo web chat easily. To do so, we need to add a file to our resources section and adjust our post-processing global script. Now we need to change the publish location to script-lib and click Saved. Now add the following lines of code to the post-processing script in global scripts. We have our solution ready to enrich easily our output nodes with different message types. So let's create our two strategies for feedback collection. First, we will follow a targeted approach. This strategy involves asking specific questions or prompts to elicit more targeted responses. This can be a great way to get more focused feedback on specific areas of your business, but it is important to make sure you are not leading the respondent in any other different direction. In the case of the Loneberry Baristas, we are going to evaluate the ordering coffee process once it has been completed, as it is the most important use case. We will make use of the prompt triggers feature. We will activate a proactive question once the user has ordered a coffee. Let's create a global variable so we can identify when our users have finished ordering the coffee. Set the value of the global variable to false and save. With this Boolean global variable, we will identify when the user has finished the ordering, or what is the same, when the flow user wants to order a coffee has been finished. We settled the initiated value of the variable as false, so the feedback flow will not be activated every time a user interacts with a conversational interface. We want to control the apparition of this feedback flow, so it will only be activated when we change the value to true. Let's connect this global variable with our ordering flow by changing the value in the section on drop. This means that once the flow is finished or drop, we can reset the value to true. Now we change the variable value to true and save again. Great. Now every time this flow is dropped, the value will be changed to true. It is time to decide what to do once this happens, so let's create our prompt flow. In the prompt trigger, we will include the expression that will match only in the case our global variable, be ready for order feedback, is set to true. Now let's ask for feedback. We're going to use a really specific question. Let's enrich the interaction by making use of the quick reply message type. Now let's create our transitions for each option and complete the logic of each transition according to the options we have included in our output parameters. In this last transition, we will ask for a specific improvement point, so we will consider two options for improvement. We are almost good to go. The last step is to make sure the value of our global variable is set to false again once this feedback flow is dropped. Great. Let's test our flow. Good. Second, we are going to create a different feedback strategy for a multimodal purpose. In other words, we are going to design a new prompt trigger like what we have done earlier, but with a twist. Instead of suggesting alternatives for improvement, we will leave an open-ended question in the end. Following this open-ended approach, we will be able to obtain broader insights from users, but it will be followed by a yes/no question, so we will always redirect the user's response. Let's create another global variable so we can identify when our users have used another service. Now set the value of the global variable to false like before. Now it's time to use this variable in a service flow. For instance, user asks about calories in a drink. Now for the feedback flow. We are going to redesign our previous flow, creating another path, one that will only be activated whereas this last variable is activated. Now let's design our yes or no question and add our open-ended question. For this to match, we will consider anything that the user says as a match, as it will be followed up by the negative answer and considered as part of the feedback. Great. Now let's test this with voice. Let's see first what happens in case I ask for a cappuccino first. How many calories does a cappuccino have?
One cappuccino contains about 120 calories. A walk of about 30 minutes should be enough to burn them. Did we answer your question?
Yes, thank you.
Great to know.
Now let's see what happens in case I ask for a beverage that is not included in the menu. How many calories does a bubble tea have?
Unfortunately, I couldn't find the calories for that beverage. Did we answer your question?
Not really.
Tell me, what could be improved?
I would like to know more about bubble tea and matcha.
Taking note of everything. Thanks for the feedback.
In today's episode, we have seen how a multimodal conversational interface can provide a rich and interactive experience for collecting feedback. We have explored two different conversational strategies for different types of interactions, but which one you choose will depend on your specific goal. I hope you enjoyed this video and thank you for watching. Make sure to hit the subscribe button to receive any new notifications.